Okay, so environment tab will be there, or environment menu is there. In that we can choose different environments. Environments is nothing but standardization of say material grade, bolt diameters, section properties. All those things will be standardized, and we can choose. And many more things are there which we can't cover in this thing. So this is just basically what it is inside this environment. Okay, all those settings will be there, and we can choose it from here. There is a pull down menu. There will be a pull down menu here. So when we start the Tekla, I can show you there how we have to choose this. And next, secondly, there is a role here. What kind of work we are involved in. Uh,
Hello,
that
sir.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
I'm not able to see your screen, sir.
No, oh, sorry. Now it is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, visible, sir.
Yeah. So these are the work related areas which have been added here in the role area. So this we can choose it from here. Roles, different kind of roles are there. And then lastly we are having license, the type of license. There will be a type of license which we can choose from. Different kind of license will be available in So starting with say viewer. Viewer is one kind of license where we'll be able to see, we'll be able to view drawing and view model. So basically this viewer will be for a checker, okay, whose role is to check certain items or to check certain elements. Okay, so checking part is controlled with this viewer license, where he is having a limited access. He'll not be able to modify anything in that. So just read only access will be Tekla. So, and next will be your drafting license. So what is drafting license? With the word drafting only, it is clear that it is related to drawing, uh, editing of drawing or cleaning of drawing, that kind of work. So whoever is having this license, he can work in drawing area. Okay. And then lastly, we have steel detailing. Steel detailing, or we can say it as a full access. Still detailing license will be having full access to drawing as well as model. So there are two areas in Tekla structure. I will explain it to you later. What all areas are there and what all elements are been covered in those areas. So this still detailing will give you access in both the areas, modeling and drawing. So there are these two areas which are available in Tekla, where we can or we have to work on those areas. Still detailing will give you the access to complete access over model and drawing. Drafting will be having a limited access in model and complete access over drawing. And viewer will be having just it will be just to view. Okay, there will be no access given for modification in viewer, right? So these are three basic type of license. There are many more other licenses also are there, like concrete, RCC, those licenses will be also there available in this. We saw just now we saw about the environments, okay, or the this we saw about configuration. This is about dialog. This is the configuration dialog box. Whenever we start Tekla structure, we will always receive this configuration dialog box for user input. Whoever is a user, he has to select this environment, role, and license. Every time he is running the Tekla, he has to choose these environments. Right? So we'll move on to the next thing. Okay. I'll explain you. Now we'll just see what exactly are we working on Tekla structure. What are the areas that will be what are the areas actually there are two areas where we'll be working on Tekla structures. So primarily our first area is the model, right? And the second area is drawing. So what is this area? Actually, it is an interface. In software terms, if we can say, it is an interface where we are working or we are preparing some work, preparing some model or something like that. So this is model interface and drawing interface. So we'll see what are the items in the model. So other day we saw that there are various informations, building information modeling. So there will be a various information inside the design drawings. Okay. So based on those design drawings, we already have predefined elements in the software Tekla structure. So what are those elements in model area? We'll be looking at those elements right now. So that is called the information. So what is information here for model? That is the column, and then bolts, weld, right? All those things will be available in the modeling part, so that we can do modeling of certain items or certain buildings. Then connections. Connections is basically are the joints. Okay, so members are getting connected. We need to add a connection there so that everything fits together in a proper way, or whatever design drawing has given you the connection design. So as per that, all the elements should fit in model, right? So all these elements are there. These are the basic elements, and then from the beam, say there are more categories which are formed, or more different categories are there in beam, like rafter beam, girder beam. So different this thing branches are there of beam. Purlins are there. So those also come under beam. And for column also, like stanchion is there. Okay, vertical ladder is there. So in that ladder also we are having columns. The member will act as a column because it is running vertically. So all the elements which are running vertically, we are calling it as columns. Bolts. Bolts, we already know that there will be different kind of grades are there, different diameters are there. And welding, there are different types of welds. Okay, we are providing in this model. And different kind of connections are also available here. Right? So these are the basic elements, and there are other derived elements from this basic one. So we will not be looking on those derived elements because it will take a lot of time. So we'll be just going through these basic elements. So once these basic elements are clear, then whole picture will become clear for you to work on Tekla structures, right? So now moving on to drawing area or drawing interface, we have three different types of drawings. Right? So firstly, we have erection.
मी खोलू काय ते पार्सल आहे का
Erection drawing, or we can call it as a general arrangement drawing also. Okay, erection drawing or general arrangement drawing. So these are the two. This is the first type of drawing. First element, or I can say in the drawing area, there is first element is erection drawing. Second will be your assembly. Assembly drawing. What I mean by this erection drawing is that different assemblies will be created in that drawing, or it will be shown together in or a plan or elevation or whatever it is. So those all those elements will be you will be able to see all the markings of those elements, assembly drawings in erection drawing. So erection drawing is the assembly of different kind of beams or different kind of columns, which will be shown in that erection drawing. And then we secondly we have assembly drawing. In assembly drawing, you will see group of parts. That is our third element in drawing, that is single part. Okay, or the third type of drawing, it is single part drawing. Single part drawing is nothing but say some parts from assembly which are being need to be detailed separately. For that we will prepare single part drawings. Okay. And there is one more type of drawing. Multi drawing, which we generally use in US type of standard of US standard. So wherever we are working in a US standard type of job or a project, that time we will be having this multi drawing. We need to submit this kind of drawings. Okay. So basically, this all these drawings we need to submit. Okay. Model we will be preparing, and drawings will be submitting. Once they are generated, we will be submitting those drawings to the shop. So all these items are the final product of Tekla, right? And these are derived from these elements. Okay, these elements will derive this drawing. So this lastly, the multi drawing. It is a combination of multiple assemblies. Okay, say there is a beam drawing named B1. Right? Say there is a beam here, and this is the sheet, drawing sheet of that beam. So this is what typically a drawing looks like, assembly drawing looks like. This is assembly drawing. So there will be dimensions given here. Dimensions will be provided, say horizontal, vertical dimensions. Right. And then there will be a bill of material. This we call it as a bill of material. And this is the title block. So these are the contents of a drawing, basic contents of the drawing. So all this combinedly we call it as a drawing. So these are the elements. These elements will be shown in this area. Then this bill of material will be generated. All these things will be generated automatically. Okay, some preset settings we need to do in the but the rest things will be taken care by Tekla. Okay, once you generate a single beam, then typically you can create all the other, hello, all the other kind of assemblies in a single go, right? So once you have done setting for this drawing, then we can directly create all the drawings in one go. Okay. Only thing we need to just clean those sheets, like say arranging of dimensions, proper arrangement of members. Okay. Sometimes there will be lapping views, some dimensions will be lapping on each other. So software generally will not take care of those things. So in that case, some things we need to take care, like we have to open those drawings and clean out some areas or some glitches in the drawing. Right? So this multi-drawing will be, now this is a single assembly drawing. This is called B1, right? This is a single assembly drawing. So in multi-drawing, what it will be, you will be having multiple assemblies. Like say this is B1, so there will be B2 also. Okay, B2, B3, B4, and so on. Okay, so B1, so on drawings will be available in the multi-drawing. Okay? All it will be combined. What we are doing, we are combining those assembly drawings to a multi-shape and we are submitting it. So what it does actually, it will reduce the number of drawings, right? Say I have B1 to B10. So as for assembly drawing, it will be 10 drawings, right? But if we are generating a multi-drawing, so I will just generate one drawing and I will club all those beams inside one drawing single. So it will reduce your number of drawings, right? Multi-drawing reduces number of drawings. So that is the purpose of creating this multi-drawing, but that is too limited to US standard. So generally in Indian and other all other standards, UK, everywhere we are creating assembly, single and erection. These three basic drawings we are submitting. We are not submitting multi-drawing because there are a lot many issues in that. Or fabricator. Generally, fabricators are set to see visually see the different assemblies, and if you are clubbing it, then it will be confusion for them. Okay, so every fabricator is set with their uh, activity, okay, or with their way of working. So we have to submit as per the practice, how they are practicing. So as per their detailing practice or as per their this practice in fabrication shop, we are submitting the drawings. Right? So this is what Tekla interface looks like. Two different interfaces are there. There is nothing outside this. Only you will find these two interfaces, model and drawing. Okay, and rest other menu items are there. Those we can see while we are going through the this thing, Tekla structures, right? Then we will see background usage. So we'll see we will see how Tekla works in background. What happens actually whenever we are running any application, so there is always a background process involved in running that application, right? That is related to a programming part. Okay, so any application, may it a Windows application or a mobile application you are running, there is a process involved in that, which will be running in the background. You will not be able to see what is happening in the background. Okay, so similarly, we are having a process in Tekla structures also, or background process is there. So we'll just see. Generally, this background process Tekla will not show you, or nobody will see this background process. Okay? Because it is not related to Tekla, it is related to the Windows Explorer or all those Windows items, right? Storage. So here we'll be having a server here. Right? We call it as a storage server. In this storage server, we will be storing all the models. Right? So there will be some drive letter will be there, Y, Z, or X. It will depend on which department you are working. So department wise, there can be n number of drives mapped. Okay. So there is one technique with which we can share a network system or the network folder onto your local system. Right? We are calling it as a mapping. Okay, or in the IT language, if you ask any IT guy, he will know that mapping. We are doing a mapping. So some folder will be shared through that mapping. Right. Okay. This will look like your drive, C drive, D drive. Okay. But the folder access will be from the network, local area network, right? So our folder will be stored somewhere, common location will be there, and all the common working people or the common working teams will be having access to the particular letter or particular folder with common letters for all. Say we are working in the US project, and US project is having Y, letter Y for their folder. Okay, so that folder will be shared with the same letter to all the teams. Okay, so here say we are having US project, right? And say in this we are having RCC. Hmm. So department wise there might be different drives, but all these folders will be stored in the common server. So that is the storage server. This one. Okay, we are linked to this server or this system. Okay. So common system will be there. Common system will be there where we will be storing our folders or our wherever we are working or which model we are preparing. So we'll be having a common folder structure, okay, for everyone to access that, right? And next we will be having a another this thing server. So that we will call it as a multi-user server. Okay. So this multi-user server means basically it will be this DOS like application. Have you heard DOS application? Do you know about DOS application? Are you aware of that DOS application? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, are you aware of DOS application?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. There will be a black window whenever you, I don't know if you came across this kind of window. There will be a black color window where there will be some prompts. Have you seen the movie Matrix?
Yes, sir.
So, like that, there will be prompts given in this. Okay, so all those codes will be, some codes will be running, some lines will be running. Okay, black color window will be there. It will be black. right? So this kind of window will be there. If I can show you here. So this is what it will look like. Okay. DOS. So earlier to Windows, we are working on this kind of application. Okay. Earlier to Windows, before Windows came, we used to work on this DOS window. Okay. DOS. So Windows was not there that time. DOS was there. Right. So all the commands we used to type, you will not be able to see the folder or anything. So all the code or all the work is we used to do by typing. Okay, earlier to Windows. Okay. So this kind of application is there in Tekla structure, which will show you the connected users and everything, what kind of activities going in that your model. Okay. So it will just display the contents or the log in your model, what kind of activity is going on in your model. It will just display there, and which user is connected or which user is disconnected. All those things will be visible here in the server. We no need to go and check